Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to show you how to analyze and predict the next candlestick in candlestick psychology. This is OTC market, so I need to be careful. Marbozo candle above this area make the market to reverse, but the buyers are still more powerful. They push the price up, and that would make me to think that there are some sellers here. There are some sellers here. So sellers rejected the buyers, and the buyers close a little bit far from the seller's entry point. So I expect a bullish candle here. This is a support resistance area. After the breakout, the market reverse. So it means the sellers are here. Now this bullish candle got rejection from that area. So and it closed here, but there's still gap for the buyers to fill. If there's if this momentum is not there, sellers will enter. But because of this momentum, I think the buyers will do more from this level. So this is a support level. We are seeing multiple buyers after a strong downtrend. Even after the breaking, after the market closed below, we see buyers still entered. Then again, we see rejection from buyers. So this time, I should expect buyers entry because there's also a rejection from buyers. You can see as well rejections from buyers, a doji candlestick, even a small green candle. After the breakout, buyers still entered. This candle also got rejection from the same area. Then this candle closed exactly at the same area with a rejection from buyers. So I expect a bullish candle here. So let's see. If you guys observe in OTC market, I don't know how many of you have observed it. If you predict a candle and you are correct about predicting the candle, the market will first of all give you a heart attack. Maybe I don't know, maybe some of us observe that. It will first of all give you a heart attack by closing below your entry. Maybe at the last second they just close above your entry and you won. Just exactly what happened. I thought the sellers would enter, but still the buyers still enter. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing the buyers entry from this level, and this look like a morning star pattern with new high. So I expect buyers entry again because I saw the buyers enter from this level. Also, the candle stop at this level and the buyers still entered, and this looked like a morning star pattern with new high. So next candle here should be bullish. This is OTC market. The pattern I'm talking about, the head and shoulder pattern, M pattern, W pattern, inverse head and shoulder pattern, is not likely, it's not common in OTC markets. You know, OTC markets, at times you can see the pattern, you can observe the pattern, but in OTC markets, you have to be careful because the market at times is not in a good condition all the time, just like what happened here. So this is not good. See all this gap, it's not good. So I don't think I'm going to find the pattern. So I'm going to take two more trade and I'll stop trading. We can see multiple buyers entries here. That is why we got this rejection from buyers. Which rejection from buyers and a bullish candle. This is also sellers entry. Then we also have some sellers as well here. Okay. So sellers also is here. Horizontally, sellers also here, but the main major sellers entry is here. Okay. Currently, I think I should go with buyers, but okay, maybe next time because I'm confused here. There's a gap down here, and this gap down most likely to be seller's entry. Okay, but this area, I don't expect the market to respect this area. That is why I expect bullish candle, and at the same time, this gap down will allow the sellers to enter. Okay, but kind of confused. So I'm going to place call option this time. I expect the buyers to continue to this level. Okay, I expect the buyers to continue to this level. And this number also is showing that this is the market has reached the highest level. So maybe sellers will enter from this level, or maybe the buyers become weak. Maybe sellers will try to enter. You can see at the last second the candle closed without rejection. Last trade, and I'll stop trading. there is bias at this area on the left side, and sellers also entered very strongly. This is also a strong seller's candle. This previous one is small, this was also a strong candle. So I expect sellers entry. Bias is still going up. Okay, this was a winning trade. This is buyer's area which I have drawn on the left side. But one thing you should know about the market, let me explain to you. This was buyer's area, okay? But this is also seller's area because you see multiple sellers entry at this level. As the buyers were not able to break this area, this level here, sellers entered very strongly. Now, if you look at the size of the sellers that entered, strong green, a strong red candle with strong rejections, meaning the sellers want to go more down. There's more pressure for sellers to go more down. Again, after seeing this candle, the next candle form, and the body of this candle also is stronger than the previous one. So these are signs that the market is not going to respect this area. And because of the pressure here, the upper rejections from sellers, it means the buyers will not enter here. Okay, the will not enter here. If not for the pressure, buyers will enter. But the pressure plus no rejection from buyers plus strong red candle, so buyers will enter. So these are the things that you need to pay attention to when you are trading binary option. And here, according to just what I said, I draw a resistance that looks like a resistance area on the left side. Then I noticed that the market did not reverse here. It was after the breakout in Margozu, the market reversed. And after that, the market got rejection from that same area. But this momentum, I'm seeing this bullish momentum. It means the market wants to go up. That is my expectation. But when sellers entered after the breakout, it means the sellers are here. Okay, so the sellers are here while the buyers are here. So it means that this candle got rejection and it closed below, a little bit below the seller's entry point where this red candle formed. So there's still chances that buyers will fill the gap. But I'm expecting one small green to fill this gap here. But fortunately, the buyers cross it. Okay, so what am I saying is you pay attention to what the market is doing. So this candle we are talking about now is a continuation sign of this previous momentum. Okay, continuation sign of this previous bullish momentum. So that is why the buyers entered. And this one also, I draw a support area on the left side. Then I look at it that after this strong downtrend, the market did stop here. So buyers tried multiple times to enter. They fail here a little bit, but seller entered immediately after closing below. But because I see some rejection here, that is why the buyers still entered. So buyers again still entered. Again, they got rejection from that same area. So this candle now form. After this candle form a weak body, this candle now form. Sellers now enter, use the opportunity to enter, and they also got rejection from buyers. So from that same level, I expect the buyers to enter because this is buyers area, which I have drawn on the left side, and I'm seeing multiple buyers at this area. So definitely I'm right. So buyers area. That is why I go with buyers. You see that the buyers did not enter the game, but they wanted to enter. That is why we're seeing these upper rejections. Okay, but no buyers again. Also, if sellers come to this level, buyers will enter. That is why we are seeing this strong rejection. Here, I placed call option because I saw buyers entries here. I saw rejection. Then I saw the sellers come to that same area, and buyers entered but very weak. Now this candle now show a sign of reversal. So buyers show up. Okay. Now seeing this pattern, morning star pattern, I knew the market will go up for a while. If this morning star pattern appears at the support, it will go up for a long time. But it appears in the middle of the trend. It appears even after this uptrend. It appears here. So it will only go up for a while because we also have some sellers activities here. Okay, we also have some sellers activities. So it will not go up more than that. Okay. So when I saw this pattern and this new high, okay, I know buyers will enter on the next candle. That is why I go with buyers. And here I go with buyers because this is where I expect sellers to enter. This is where I expect sellers to enter, and sellers did enter from that level. This level is where the buyers entered. Now I quickly observe that the market is moving like this. So the next level for sellers to enter is here. So I use this area here to make sure that to observe if truly the sellers will enter. That is why I'm confused. That's why I didn't place call option here. I waited for the candle to close before I place call option next. So I'm confused here because most of the time the market will still respect this to make a single retracement. That single retracement is what we can see on this lower rejection on 30 seconds, I think. Okay, no 30 seconds. Can be maybe 15 seconds. Yes, we can see so many multiple retracements. Okay, so that is why we are seeing this, that we are seeing the lower rejection. So I have to wait if truly sellers will enter. If sellers enter, I will still go with buyers. If sellers did not enter, I will still go with buyers because this is the area at which the buyers will stop and allow the sellers to enter, and that is where sellers show up. Okay. Then the last one, which is this, like just what I explained, I draw a support area, then I look again that sellers really want to go more down. So in that case, they will not respect this area because I'm seeing this pressure, strong candle, no rejection from buyers. Again, after that, the volume of the next candle was very bigger than the previous one. So it's a sign the market want to go more down. So definitely it will go down. So they will not respect this area. But if there's no pressure, or if this candle is really strong and there's no pressure here, or maybe the sellers are not strong, the volume of sellers is weak, then we can go with buyers. You will see that the buyers really want to enter. That is why we are seeing this upper rejection. But because the pressure from sellers are not ready to give up. Okay. So this is how you can analyze the market bit by bit when you focus on what you are doing. So stop following what others are telling you to do. This is how you can analyze the market. Stop following what others are telling you to do. Don't be misled by other people's opinion about how your trading plan. So focus on your mind. Let your mind communicate with you. Okay? Let your mind communicate with you. Stay focused and don't lose hope. Be a hardworking trader. In During my time of learning, there's one thing I always do. I don't always trade all the time. I always analyze the charts. In fact, I don't always click buy. I don't always click sell. I always analyze the chart. So just for me to know why we are seeing this green candle. Why red here? Why red here? Why red here? So that's why I'm able to know all the tips, all the tricks, all the tips how each candles are forming. Okay, so buyers stop here, they do not go up. See, they are ready to go up. That is why we see this strong rejection. But what happened? Sellers rejected them very strongly. So the pressure from sellers now is more than buyers. Okay, and this is the area which buyers will enter. If sellers come to this area, buyers will enter because already we can see momentum. We can see momentum here. Okay, so that is how we analyze the chart. Here, there's no strong momentum. We only see sellers in the middle, so there's no strong momentum. Okay, guys, this is how you can analyze the chart. Make sure you pay attention to your trading plan. Always have a trading plan before you start trading, and be patient enough. Don't rush. Don't say you want to be trading on every candlestick. You can see that some of the trade I took, I didn't rush. I didn't rush to take trade. I have to wait for the right opportunity, the right moment. Like just what happens here. I have to like just what happened here. I have to wait to see if sellers entered. But most of the time, sellers will enter and you lost. You start blaming yourself. It's because you are not patient enough to trade. So don't trade on every candlestick. Always trade according to what you are seeing or what you know about the market. Okay. So if you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.